Nature's perfect food, whether they're 2 eggs for breakfast or they're in your meatloaf or your cake mix. People take it for granted because it's just such a common item. Every case of eggs, we figure we're going to break something, so we want to reduce as much as we can. The robotics allows to do that. CMC is a family-owned and operated farm-fresh shell egg company. We'll process across our machine anywhere between 75 and 90,000 dozen a day, Monday through Friday. We had a distribution center before in Clark, about 20 minutes from here, Clark, New Jersey. Very similar cooler, but much smaller space. We were running out of space, so we know we needed a larger distribution center. When we decided on the location, we were able to look at the equipment that we can fit in that space and what we needed and be able to go out and do what we had to do as far as build it out. We've added a depalletizer, which basically loads the eggs onto the machine. And we also have a two palletizers, which actually makes the finished cases onto pallets. Those are all being done by people, and there's still people involved, but the robot itself on both sides are doing the heavy lifting. They are handling the eggs much gentler. They're very consistent. When you look at their movements, they're same movements every time. Doesn't mean they don't break eggs, because they do throw cases around and drop cases here or there, but we think it's less. They're also able to do very continuous motion for 8 hours. Even though we take breaks on the shift and people change out positions over there, the robotics, as long as they're working well, they continue to work very well. Some of the workforce was interested in the technology and some were overwhelmed. We did have a lot of people that were concerned, is this going to replace my job? And ultimately it was here to enhance their job. After 6 weeks of everyone being involved, I think they're very comfortable around the robotics. I think the threat has gone away because we still have added almost 30 jobs to the community and the company and the state. The robots do some of the roles, but ultimately can't cover everything. We've added quite a bit of personnel to the company. We were probably in the low 30 people in Clark. In January of 2016, we started to hire more personnel. We're a little bit more than 80 people as we speak today. We've added quite a few people to the other parts because we got a lot bigger footprint and we need more people to be able to travel it. This was almost a $10 million build-out. It was a major investment, and not just the robots, but the grading room and the building and the refrigeration. So this was a very large leap for our company. We thought that there was a niche, obviously, that we were doing and that we needed to expand. We did spend a lot of money building out, and we're not totally done, but ultimately it's a major risk for us. We were a small family company. We have definitely come to a much different level. It allows us to be more competitive in the future, ultimately in growing the business.